Impact Fitness zone?
Well, there's loads of gyms in the full contact kickboxing world called Impact. They used to, Greg Darman used to run one down in the Midlands. He was a very good kickboxer, but it's not his gym. We've got Impact Fitness Zone, so I don't know. Should be interesting. You know, they're fighting for an ISKA title over 7-2s. And 7-2s is a big, long fight in high kick kickboxing.
It bloody is. I mean, 5-2s in Thai boxing is a long time, so, you know, 7-2s.
His opponent, Stu Phillips, I know him very well.
So this is one of Tony's lads, isn't it?
Yeah, Tony manages and coaches Stu. I think he also works for Tony.
Is this Stu's main discipline then?
Pardon? Yes, it is.
Yeah, kickboxing, yeah.
He's got good movement. He's a good kid.
You know, and he's got a good instructor in Tony. You know, Tony knows his stuff.
Tony, yeah, you can't take it away from Tony.
Very nice belt as well.
Yeah.
Who's the other chap? He looks very, very familiar.
Mark Long.
Yeah.
When he had more hair, he used to look like Johnny Wilkinson.
Really?
Yeah, except Johnny Wilkinson. He only looked like Johnny Wilkinson from the chin up.
Right, okay.
Yes, I've known Mark since he was a boy as well.
Yeah, he does. It looks very familiar, Mark.
Yeah, the Long brothers, excellent kickboxer. Really, really good, Mark. And I like him, he's got a great sense of humour. Stu, the Hunter Phillips, looking very, very confident. You know, I think Stu's been here a lot. He's got slick movement. You know, he's been around a long time. He's got good, slick movement. It's finding your target and controlling the range. You know, it's hard to break Stu's composure down. And he's got a variation of technique. See that inside sweep there?
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, you can't kick to the legs below the waist. But you can sweep,
right?
And the sweep can be very, you know, it sets things up. It makes you feel like an idiot when you get swept, you know, because you're suddenly on your butt. Ricki came forward on a good side kick there, and he's left a red mark on Stuart's midriff. Stu's getting in there. Some body shots. I think if I was Stu, I'd be looking for that really round kick just above the waistband.
Right.
Because that's his only target there, but I think there's a place for it there. You know, especially with Ricki being a southpaw. Or working the old classic right cross, left up. Yeah, needs to move in on that axe kick if he's going to drop it. Stuart's always light on his toes.
He is very, very light.
Yeah. Where Ricky's a little bit flat-footed.
Hey.
Stu's turned him
Good,
straight.
beautiful that.
Yeah. I think Stu
Very
needs to
good.
take it, yeah. You know, he don't need to go into trenches at the moment. I don't think he does. You know, he does not need to go into trenches at the moment.
Yeah.
If you notice with the full contact kickboxers as well, we very rarely use the stool because I don't know, it plays havoc with your legs.
I never sat down. Never sat down in between rounds. That's
I found I stopped doing it sort of years ago. Once I was sat down, I'd had a fight, and I could hardly get off a bloody stool. My legs had seized up between rounds.
Yeah, no. As Wicker Camp fighters, we never sat down in between rounds. We always stood up.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, you know, you're that fit anyway. You know,
Yeah,
I wasn't really that bothered about having to
sit
sit down. You know, but like you said, if you're a bit sore, you sit down. You're going to think,
Yeah, you can't get up.
I can't get up. You know, so staying stood up just seemed to make sense, really.
Stu is straight to the centre, waiting for his man. Very much a feeling out round. Ricki needs to. I think he's just been told by the referee to get his kicks up because, you know, as we've said,
Okay. So,
you know, the long trousers denote that it is a high kick. You know, kicks above the waist fight.
right. So with them kicks, are you not allowed to sort of like what I would sort of like do a teep to the leg? Can you not do that?
No, you
Does it have
can't. You
to-
cannot. The only technique you've got below the waistband of the trousers is the sweep.
Right, to see, okay.
Yeah, but the sweep can, you know, is like a when you do get swept.
Ooh,
there you go.
beautiful.
Use it to set up the punches or set up another kick.
Yeah, yeah. And because of the way that, you know, Stu is and his technique's so crisp, it looks like a sweep and not a kick.
Yeah. I think he's sus now that he needs to work that rear leg round kick. It's at midsection because there's no attack to the back. Oh, that's nice.
Good. That's very good.
I think, yeah, but you've got to get that axe really up there and drop it like a bomb.
Got great movement as well, Stuart.
Yes.
Really good movement.
Always tucked in. Always tucked in. Been a good athlete all his life. He used to play a lot of football. At one time, football looked like it was going to be, you know, take over the kickboxing.
Right.
I think he was at York City. But that didn't pan out. But, you know, so he's back in the
Oh,
kickboxing
beautiful
ring.
body shot there, right on the
Yeah.
right on the bell.
Got Stu Phillips in front at the moment.
Do you think that? Do you think Ricki looks a little bit tired in that round?
Yeah. Just take it out of you. It's quite a fast pace.
It is very, very
No,
fast.
but having said that, this is a title fight. They should not be blowing when we're coming up to round 3.
No.
You know, they should not be blowing it coming up to round 3. Yeah, this you know as well as I do. This is where you've got to get them hours in. Nice
Oh,
round,
beautiful.
guys,
Beautiful.
Yeah. Stu seems to have the different variety in the kicks over Ricki, but Ricki did land there with a very, very good round kick
Yeah.
to the side of the head. Yeah, referee needs to separate them. The notes happening there. Obviously, they've got no knee. Yeah, he needs to keep on working that rear leg ground kick.
Got great movement, Stu. Great movement. Same again, that kick, like I said.
Yeah, he needs to do a bit of alteration on his lead hand jab. He needs to step a little bit more with it to get it in. That were better.
Good.
Off the cross.
Good. Good boxing.
And a little bit more, a little shuffle forward when he throws that cross as well. Because they are light on the feet. They move out quick.
I mean, Ricki, for me, just seemed to have took his foot off gas a little.
Yeah.
You know, to how he was first round.
Yes.
It seems.
Yeah. He hasn't got the leg dexterity that Stewart's got. Not at all. Oh, but you know, he's coming back. He came back with that side kick there. And he came back with a good right hand.
Awesome. Very good.
He sort of switched stance on that one. Ricky's looking very, very tired in the corner. You know, we're coming up to round 4 of a 7-round fight. You know, that doesn't bode well. You know,
he's blowing quite.
He is. He's
breathing quite heavy.
He's holding that waistband out. But you know what waistbands are like. They're bloody awful anyway. Half the time, it's like sometimes wearing a corset. Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Stu looks very relaxed. You know, very composed in that corner.
Yeah. He's been to the big occasion quite a few times now. And he's got a lot of experience in that corner there with Tony Diaz and Mark Long. And they've known him since he was a kid. Yeah, get that gum shield in. Well, I'm saying they've got experience.
Yeah.
Oh. Little jumping roundhouse there. Yeah. Nice.
Beautiful combination, that.
Yes. Now he's reaching a bit more on that jab now, which is what I wanted.
That were a bit low, that kick then, weren't it?
Yeah, it was. It's got to be above the waistband. Stu's nicely tucked in behind that guard. That side kick keeps on finding its way.
Yeah, it does.
And it's not a particularly fast side kick. He sort of seems to be able to set it up. Stu's keeping the pressure on there. I think this is just to tire him a little bit.
He's doing well, Stu.
Yeah,
that lovely little uppercut then.
Yeah. Yeah, he's hanging on to him. He's dropping his weight on him. He knows that Ricky's tired.
Yes,
and he's going to make him more tired.
Lovely movement then by Stu. Beautiful.
Yeah, lovely. I don't know about you, but these cans on your ears are killing you.
Yeah.
It's just me then. I think I feel like I've been in like an headlock for 6 weeks.
We'll both wake up tomorrow morning with cauliflower ears.
I think Ricky's going to try and push forward more in this round here.
He needs to. He does.
Yeah.
He needs to be coming forward more. What's happening is Stu's really dominating now. He's allowed to do pretty much what he wants.
You need to get some more kicks in here because traditionally, with full contact kickboxing, it depends on which show again, but you should have 6 good kicks per round or you lose the round. Sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 6, but you must make a kick count. But we don't appear to have a kick counter here. You know, so that it doesn't end up being a kickboxing match, a boxing match.
Yeah.
You know, that it remains a kickboxing match.
Yeah, because you could see how they could sort of get drawn in.
Oh,
you? Yeah.
Definitely. I were the world's worst. I used to throw a kick just so I could get in there and punch him to death. but you know you can, you know, you could beat the guy ragged.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
to the rules, if you haven't done that kick count, you've lost that round. Right, neutral corner, neutral. Man, we can't start his count. That's a schoolboy error.
You get winded. Towels in.
It's over.
Good lad.
Seems very relieved there, does Stu, and I thought he had it in control. He might not have read the fight the same way as we saw it. Yeah?
Yeah, but not only that, sometimes when you want something that bad.
Yes, yes.
Bless him.
Yeah, I think this ISKA, you know, there's a lot of, I'm not being cruel, yeah I am, but there's a lot of Mickey Mouse belts knocking about out there.
Yeah.
And this ISKA, you know, it's a long-standing association. It is a worthy belt, and it opens doors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's well
Awesome.
placed. Yeah, it
Brilliant.
opens doors. If you have got the ISKA British title, you can start looking at Europe. And I was in France a few years ago, I was in Belgium a few years ago, and this type of, they call it box Americaine over there. Box Americaine over there, and it's very, very popular. And that's where the dollar is.
Yeah.
End of day. And if you're going to get punched and kicked, you might as well get paid for it.
Absolutely.